In a quiet, sunny village, there lived a young woman named Clara. She was so beautiful that people often stopped just to look at her. Her dark brown skin glowed in the sunlight. Her thick braids hung down her back, and her eyes sparkled like stars in the night sky. But Clara wasn't only pretty, she was also kind and hardworking. She was one of the best weavers in the village, making colorful wrappers that everyone admired. People respected her not just for her beauty, but also for her good character. Clara was known as the village virgin, a woman who waited for true love and marriage before being with anyone. Many men wanted to marry her. They brought gifts, yams, jewelry, even goats, hoping to win her heart. But Clara wasn't interested in men who cared only about her looks or her virginity. She wanted a man who would love her for who she truly was. Her parents, however, were growing worried. "Clara," her father would say, "you're not getting any younger. We want to see you married and give us grandchildren before we grow too old." One of her suitors was Henry, the son of a village chief. He was a skilled carpenter and respected in the village. Henry asked Clara's parents to convince her to accept his proposal. Even the chief himself came to speak with her father. "Clara, my daughter, Henry is a good young man. Please consider him. He is serious about you," he said. Out of respect for her father, Clara agreed to give Henry a chance. He seemed kind and genuine, and soon they became engaged. But as the wedding approached, Henry's true intentions appeared. He repeatedly tried to convince Clara to sleep with him, saying they were practically married. Clara refused, holding her ground. One day, out of trust and love, she finally gave in. That night, something strange happened. No matter what Henry did, he could not penetrate her. The pain was too much, and Clara asked him to stop. They tried again the next day and the day after, but it was always the same. Frustrated, Henry revealed his selfishness. "I only wanted to marry you to be the first to sleep with you," he sneered. "What good is it if I can't even have you?" Heartbroken, Clara begged him to be patient, but his pride and anger won. He ended the engagement and told the whole village about her condition. Soon, Clara was desperate to understand if something was truly wrong. After Henry left, more men came forward, and she tested herself with each one. None could succeed. The news spread quickly. People began whispering and mocking her. Some even said she didn't have a private part at all. Men laughed or avoided her. The woman once admired by everyone was now rejected. Her parents, heartbroken, went to the village midwife. The midwife confirmed that Clara's condition was rare. Her body could not allow intimacy or childbirth. They tried every remedy, but nothing worked. Despite the sadness, Clara focused on her weaving. Her colorful wrappers brought joy to others, and she poured her heart into her craft. One day at the market, she met Daniel, a trader from another village. He had heard of her weaving and wanted to see it. When he saw her work, he was amazed. "These are the most beautiful pieces I've ever seen," he said warmly. Clara smiled at his kind words. They began working together and soon became close friends. Daniel's cheerful and respectful nature made her feel safe, and over time, he realized he loved her. One evening, he confessed, "Clara, I love you. I admire your strength, kindness, and talent. Would you give me a chance?" Clara, though fond of him, hesitated. She remembered her past and avoided him. Daniel was patient. One day, he surprised her at her shop. "Clara," he said softly, "if I've upset you, please forgive me. I just want to understand." His sincerity touched her heart. She asked for time to think. A few days later, he invited her to the riverside at sunset. "Clara, you can trust me. Tell me what's troubling you," he said. Feeling safe, Clara shared everything, her condition, the humiliation, and her fears. Tears fell as she spoke. Daniel listened carefully. "Clara," he said, holding her hand, "you are more than your condition. I don't care about that. I care about you. Love is not about what others expect. Let us make our own happiness." For the first time in years, she felt hope. They started a new life together. Daniel showed his love in ways that did not depend on physical intimacy. They laughed, dreamed, and shared quiet moments. The villagers noticed, and slowly admiration replaced mockery. Clara's weaving business grew. Together, they expanded her craft to neighboring villages. Her joy returned, and her parents were happy to see her smiling again. One day, an old woman entered her shop. She wanted to buy a wrapper for her granddaughter. Clara gave it to her for free and wished the girl a happy marriage. The woman, seeing Clara's kindness, told her about a magical tree in the forest called the Tree of Truth. If you drink its sap and make a wish with a pure heart, the tree can grant it, but the journey is dangerous, she warned. Excited, Clara told Daniel. He was skeptical, but agreed to help her try. The next morning, they entered the dense, thick forest. The trees whispered and the forest seemed alive. They faced trials. Golden butterflies blocked their path. Harsh whispers tried to scare them. And a huge snake attacked. Daniel fought bravely, but was bitten. Clara saved him as best she could, pressing her lips to his wound to remove the venom. Finally, she reached the glowing Tree of Truth. Its silver trunk and sparkling leaves amazed her. "Great tree, please help us," she called. The tree spoke. "You have faced fear, doubt, and trust. What do you truly seek?" "I wish to save Daniel," she said. "Even if I can't heal myself, please save him." The tree's sap dripped into her hands. She drank it and made her wish. Daniel was healed. They ran back to him, rejoicing. They returned to the tree to try to wish for her healing, but the tree said only one wish is allowed. Though Clara's condition remained, their love grew stronger. They had faced impossible trials and survived together.